of the Always Believe house. Oh, today we're going to continue multiplying polynomials, and it's going to be F-U-N, fun, fun, fun. Ho, ho, ho. So let's get going, and a magical whiteboard appears, and we are going to multiply polynomials. Oh, and it's going to be fun. Oh. So let's get going. Remember, we use the full method when we multiply a binomial times a binomial. Just some definitions here. Polynomials have names. Think of what would a bicycle with 3 wheels be called? It's a tricycle, right? A polynomial with 3 terms is a trinomial. A polynomial with 2 terms would be called a binomial. So on number 3, we're going to multiply a binomial times a binomial. Most of these answers will be trinomials. So let's see what we're going to get here. Remember what I taught you to do. Draw your arches and then put 3 blanks. The 3 blanks will be O-F-O-I-L. First, outside, inside, last. Remember, we're going to multiply 4 times. So the first time we multiply will be our first terms. X times x is x squared. Then we multiply the last terms. -3 times +3 is a -9. Now we do our arches. It doesn't matter the order you do your arches. Your inside arch will be -3x. Your outside arch will be +3x. Look at what happens here. The parentheses are exactly the same except the signs are opposite. This is called a difference in squares. Let me spell difference right. Okay, or a difference of squares, okay? If this happens, the middle term cancels out and all that's left is x squared minus 9. Notice that the x squared and the 9 are perfect squares. And you can see why it's called a difference in squares, because you're subtracting 2 perfect squares. Next week, when we go backwards, or over the next 2 weeks, you're going to learn, this is going to be important, because it'll give you the 2 parentheses that are exactly the same, except the signs are different. Let's go to number 7. I'm not going to do all these for you. It's like eating all your Oreo cookies. There's 11 problems. I'm going to do 3. It is extremely important you are doing every single one of these problems, because next week we're going to go backwards. We're going to go from a trinomial to the 2 parentheses. So please make sure you're working on this. If this is giving you trouble, message your teacher. Okay? This should start getting easier. Draw your parentheses, draw your 3 blanks, and then the first and then the last. So 3x times x is 3x squared. A -4 times a +2 is a -8. This is 6th grade integer math. Now then, let's get the arches. So -4 times x is a -4x. 3x times a +2 would be a +6x. You got more 6's than you do 4's, so the sign of plus drops. 4 and 6 have different signs. 4 away from 6 is 2, and my letter's x. Sign, number, letter. So my answer would be 3x squared plus 2x minus 8, which is called a trinomial. Notice if you do it this way, the exponents go from the largest to the smallest, which is standard form, okay? And the last one, I'm just going to start you off. I would set the box up with this. This is the easiest, most convenient way to do this. So over to the right, we're going to draw a 3x2 box. Make sure you leave it big enough to put numbers in it. We're going to put 4x squared minus 3x minus 1, and then we're going to put x minus 2. Now then, you're going to multiply, you're going to multiply 6 times, and then remember, your answer, this is going to be your x cubed, this is going to be your integer, and then these 2 are going to add up to your x squared, and these 2 will add up to your x, okay? So work that out. You're going to have a blast doing it. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Make sure you finish this up. If you need more help, ask your teacher. We can send you more problems. You've got to be able to do this pretty quickly to go backwards. Okay? That's called factoring when you go backwards. And we're going to do that next. So have a wonderful, wonderful day. Remember, you are amazing. You were created to do wonderful things. And you are awesome.